With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Forward. Hey, report! Report!
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 46 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He finds his target, Beckham. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Hey, middle.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. Carry here for Robinson. I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackle, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Now it's Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Jackson on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson from the shotgun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 30 yards there, and, of course, the first down as well.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. There he goes left side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25.
Ready? Go check. Go check. Ready?
Quickly into the hands of Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Vic readies to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Here's Michael Vick. This one left side caught by Patterson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Achane.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Devon Achane.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Jackson to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Here we go.
The
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Vic to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A throw left side complete to Harold Carmichael. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Third and 4. Throwing, Vic. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. DK Metcalf, 46 yards. And the Jets are able to widen their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now is really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw taken in here by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now Jackson on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Throwing is Jackson. This one swung out to Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The the Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
That's going to be caught by Moss. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And for Jackson, this may be a free play.
Williams.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Got it. Ready? Hey, smash, Bronco.
The drive starts with a run from Achane.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here comes third and the length of the football.
19 right.
Here's Vick.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now here's Vick. This will be caught by Harold Carmichael.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
Now Jackson on second down. And he checks this one down to Williams. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
So after the fourth down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Jackson. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now Lamar changing the play.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Williams will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with the touchdown run.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3 quarters in the books. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Quickly into the hands of Patterson. So he'll be stopped here for no.
What's up, Johnny? Yeah, man, early grind.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Achane gets it from the gun.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Vic now from the 50.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
And here we are in the 4th quarter program and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, Vic.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
19 tight. Trap 60. Pass on leading. Go.
Vic. This is caught. Touchdown. Harold Carmichael from 8 yards out. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Important extra point up and through, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's first down. They begin the drive with Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now Jackson. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Jackson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Jackson to throw.
And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Now you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Here's Jackson.
Throw left side, complete to Moss.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
They'll come up now. Second and 9. Throwing. Jackson. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is first and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumble.
Yeah, man. It's 49. Just 10 seconds to go. Shit. I thought he was going to beat me, bro.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play, they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because...
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Richardson will throw to start out here. That's to the right sideline and falls incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football, so instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
18, pioneer. Hey, smash. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Richardson looking to throw.
That's caught by Jackson.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Richardson looking to throw this. He'll look down the field here for Kincaid.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Pass taken in by his good tight end.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Flush to his right.
Richardson hit it and fumbles it.
We're here to discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. You got to secure it.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in from a yard out.
And the Cowboys are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21.
No, we changed it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to...
2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Here's Jackson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. And they'll run it from first time with Ricky Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Jackson. And he's got his man on the out route. Well, the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to trip a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Williams will try again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Flushed out right. And it's into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
He's fucking down.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
Okay, break. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's going to air one.
No way, bro. How the fuck you took to me?
Cowboys. Randy Moss, as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. Down the left sideline. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now Jackson on first down. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now this throw caught left side, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime makes had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Jackson.
This guy fucking fumbled.
It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Stupid motherfucker, eh?
Well, he's free going down the left
Fucking
side. It's a
That
foot
fucking
race.
side, bro.
And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Now the try here for the point after.
Fuck, man.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Jackson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the 1st down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Well, that's 3rd down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Gutsy decision to keep it, but it turned out to be the right one, and all of a sudden 4th down becomes 1st down.
Gutsy and smart, because he's used to making a lot of decisions. You know that on every play he has to do it. In this case, he made the proper one, and that turned into a big 1st down.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Brian Branch from the secondary in on the tackle.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Jackson now.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
The job 1 to pick up the 1st down is complete. That was a big 3rd down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be upped. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the 1st down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute off.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Richardson.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here's Richardson.
Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Throwing now is Richardson.
He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go, check. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Dallas.
So this one will end in a victory for the...
I believe in you.